My light situation always all messed up. Yo, what's up, y'all? It's your brother Adam, and today we're gonna talk about equality. But not the type of equality you think. Follow me on this one. Okay, y'all, first things first. It's kind of hard for me to explain how to start this one off. Look, many people want a wife or a husband who's phenomenal. You know, great car, great riches, all the superficial things. Some people even want the things that are deeper. They want somebody who cares for them, who respects them, who will treat them fairly. But they never think about what they need to do to deserve that. Think about it. God promised us an equal spouse in the Quran, Bible, Torah, wherever you want to look at, for the actions that we are now. Trustworthy spouses are for trustworthy wives, for trustworthy husbands. Trustworthy rich husbands are for rich wives, etc., etc. It goes both ways. The law of the universe says, by law of attraction, whatever you put out, you will get. Golden rule says, treat someone how you want to be treated. All these are trying to clue us into saying, why wouldn't you be equal to what you put out? Think about this. I'm not explaining this well as I usually do. So let me use an example, okay? Let's say John is a hard-working college student. He doesn't have a degree yet, or any of that, but he wants a wife. He wants to get married. It's only natural because he's at the age of, let's say, about 22, okay? No, that's why I did 22. I just came to my head. He's 22, wants to get married. He wants a wife with a banging body, of course. I mean, who doesn't? I mean, be honest. Even those guys who are good guys and who are believers and everything, we still want somebody, who looks good. But he's 22, and he never works out. He's terribly out of shape. He's a smart guy, but he's terribly out of shape. He never goes to the gym. Every time he tries to start a diet, he fails. Because he doesn't like the willpower. But at the same time, he wants somebody with a phenomenal body. Does this story sound familiar? By law of attraction, he's not going to get somebody like that in the long run. At least not somebody who will stay with him. Because he's not putting out a mentality where he takes care of himself, where he gets himself in shape, where he values taking care of his body. We have to take care of our bodies too. It's a pretty simple example. But let's say this girl moves next to him, called Lindsay. I don't know why I said Lindsay. That's what I'm going to use. Lindsay. She is everything he wanted. Perfect body, works out every day, beautiful skin, all that stuff. She moves next door to him. He is love struck, as he always is, and wants to get with her. But he's not willing to change. So naturally, she takes no notice of him because all the qualities he finds attractive in her aren't there for her to reciprocate the love. You feel me? Now, his roommate, or his neighbor, whatever, his name Carl, right? Carl goes to the gym every day. He makes sure he keeps himself in shape. He doesn't have the perfect body, but he keeps himself in decent shape and everything. Lindsay notices him more because, one, he's at the gym where she is all the time. Two, she's in the same mentality as she is. She's looking for people who are look out for their nutrition, people who look out for themselves. So that's already 2 for 2 that, what did I say his name was? Oh snap, I forgot his name. Billy, we're gonna switch it up. That Billy doesn't have. I'm probably gonna look at this footage and say, Adam, you're so dumb. Why did you skip your name 2 seconds? Sorry guys, I'm sick of the dog too. Billy doesn't have that, but Carl does. And the thing about the psyche is, I'm not a psychology major, so don't take this all seriously, but it's like The thing about the psyche is, if you think about something that you want, you'll aim to achieve that. So Wednesday is thinking about a mate who is in good shape, and she's achieving to make herself in good shape. So what she sees around her is people who are in good shape that she wants, and people who are not in good shape is what she don't want. So Billy's already at a disadvantage. Without me continuing, let me just jump to the summary. End of the day, Billy, if he does not change his mentality, will never get with Wednesday because he's not willing to meet that beauty with equal beauty, strength with equal strength, the force of will to change the situation with the force of will to change the situation. By law of the universe, it just simply won't work. I know I'm drawing on things that are kind of hard to explain, but I hope you guys are still with me. So, the moral of the lesson is, all my Billies out there, if you want a girl with a good body, make sure you work on yours. Let's go to another story. Let's say, we're gonna use a girl's example this time. A girl named Carly, right? Carly wants a man who's rich, but she is not rich. Now, think about it. The people who are rich, what do they have? Will, self-determination. They have a reason to get up every morning. Carly thinks that if she just marries a rich man, everything will be solved. But the thing is, rich men, and rich women, by the way, are looking for somebody with ambition, with will, with drive, just like they do. Because when you get married, you trust half your riches, at least half, to your spouse. If they're not looking to marry somebody like Carly, who won't, if they give it the riches to her, they don't know what Carly would do. She could be lazy, she could just spend it all she wants, she wants to take, consume. That's a turn off right now, just for rich men. Just for men in general, and women. They just that's a turn off. That's not what they want. They want somebody with the same ambition, who knows the same struggle to get these riches so they can keep them and make more and provide for more people. So, if Carly is not willing to change her situation and have the mentality of someone who's rich, even if she's not rich, if she's not willing to have the mentality of somebody rich, she cannot reasonably expect to get married to somebody rich and expect them to treat them with a level of respect or to make a accommodation for it. Now, let's flip it up a little bit. Let's change it up. Let's say Carly is now rich, but has the will to get up every day and make the most of what she has. To get a better example of this, let me be more specific. She's in a poor neighborhood, right? But she always has a positive attitude. That's one. No matter what she gets to eat, she always makes sure that she cooks it with the best of her ability, shares with her neighbors, and all that kind of thing. She brings more wealth to a crummy situation. Now, a rich man walks through. He lives in the neighborhood, and he's stuck there for a business trip for, let's say, a couple months. And he's looking at the American. Of all the women there, Carly meets his eye because he can see something in her eye. She sees beyond her situation. And the reason that let's call this guy, Joe. Joe, who's rich, sees that in her eye because that's how he got to be rich. Rich men don't always start off rich. He was willing to change the situation. He had ambition to make the most of what he had. And that's where he got to who he was. Of all the people there, people who are just, let's say all the other women there just dragging the situation to see it's not going to get any better, just think they could meet a rich man and everything will be solved. But Carly sees she can make anything out of a situation. He's more likely to choose Carly with a ambitious attitude than he is to choose any other woman. So the more of my story is, I've gone too long as it is that you need to be, whatever you want in a spouse, strive to be or exceed those expectations. Let's take me for example. No, it's not taking me. I don't want to put myself out there that much. I already do enough. Should I? Let's take me for example, okay? One of the things I want from a spouse is I want her to be intelligent. So I mean like in the sciences, or at least don't hate math, okay? If you hate math, women, that's a turn off for me. I can't stand it. Don't say you don't hate it. If you're not good at it, it's okay. If you hate it, it's already wrong mentality. We can't work together. I'm sorry. But a woman is intelligent, right? So I strive to be the best intelligent man I can. I'm a math tutor for the college. I help my brothers and sisters as much as I can. I strive to keep a good GPA. I'm on the honor roll. That seems like a pretty easy requirement to fill, right? So at least a woman who is of that level of mentality will come to me. God willing, of course. If Allah helps me to do that. But that's because I strive to set the expectations and meet those expectations. Because if you remember, marriage has two parts. You come together as a team. If one half is holding up most of the deal and the other half isn't doing anything, the marriage just by mathematical terms cannot work. So for all my people with ambitions for their spouse, write them down on a list and make sure you meet those ambitions as well. That's all I wanted to say, guys. Meet what you strive to get, meet what you see, meet what you are, whatever I'm trying to say. This has been your brother, I can't even pronounce it right. This has been your brother Adam saying, peace out, stay positive, people. I'm trying to lose this cold, stay positive. I'm out.